Hi, this is Clifford Bellamy at Jones Technical Institute, Jacksonville, Florida. Today I'm going to give a basic suspension inspection on this Army truck. I'm going to tell you how the suspension works, the basic components, and how to check over them. First, we're going to start at the front of the vehicle. First, we're going to inspect the leaf springs that will help allow the vehicle to adjust to different ride heights during the drive for different road variations such as bumps or holes. We're going to be looking for loose bolts, cracking, and or anything broken on the leaf spring. The U-bolts will actually hold it to the frame and the axle so that they cannot go anywhere. This leaf spring right here looks pretty good, just a little dirty. The shock will allow the vehicle to adjust to different ride heights. Also, it dampens the ride. When you hit a bump, this tube will slide down with hydraulic fluid inside of it so that you can have a better ride, and it will help the tires quit bouncing and will have even tire wear if the tires are in balance and the alignment's good. On shocks, you will be looking for any fluid leaking out and or any loose mounts or broken mounts or anything like dents that could cause the shock to not perform to where it's supposed to be. The shock looks pretty good, just a little dirty, but not for the better. Now we're going to go over to the right front where we are going to view the leaf springs. No loose bolts here, no cracking or breakage in the leaf springs themselves. The U-bolts are tight. Leaf spring ain't going anywhere. No breakage over there either. No leakage on the shock. Mounts are good. Everything's tight. Now we're going to the rear of the vehicle. Now we're at the back of the truck. No loose bolts. The shock has no fluid running down it. No dents, no breaks. This one looks good. The leaf springs in the back also look fairly in condition. The back shock has no fluid running down it. No dents, no cracks, no breakage on the mounts, so that shock is good. This shock has no fluid running down it, no breaks in the mounts, no cracking, no dents. This shock is good. These leaf springs have no cracks or damage to them, just a little bit of paint chip off. The bolts are still tight, everything's good to go on that one. And this shock is in good condition, no fluid running down it, mounts are broke, and everything's good to go. Also, a key part in the process of suspension, tires, tire pressures, and the steering will come into effect that will help the suspension make it either good or bad. On this particular Army vehicle, the rims and tires have a self-inflating system, that little module right there, that monitors the tire pressures constantly, and if pressure is needed, it airs them up. That comes from the compressor in the tanks. If it needs less pressure, it'll deflate them. It keeps it always in check. This is Clifford Bellamy after the suspension inspection. Thanks for watching my video.